Hi friends, welcome back to my video. I am Alvina Alia Rahma from Computer Science Education Class B. In this video, I want to talk about self-harm. Did you ever hear about self-harm? This term may have often been discussed in the form of articles or journals and videos, but it's nothing but to remind you. In this video, you can also learn a lot about self-harm. Self-harm is destructive behavior that is carried out on purpose or changes in the tissue in the body that are done without the intention of committing suicide. But this behavior results in the quite severe injury and tissue damage to the body. This behavior can also be interpreted as an expression of psychological pressure, which can be in the form of action taken by oneself with the aim of helping oneself without committing suicide, assuming that the damage done to the body is a form of effort to maintain the integrity of the mind from destructive behavior. Usually, they will engage in self-injuring behavior that will destroy their bodies or injure their bodies and even poison themselves. Another cases like excessive cuts or scrapes of skin, taking drugs overdose, drinking toxic substances or other substances that are not supposed to, burning or splashing the body with hot liquids, hit the body with an object, scratching or pinching the skin, pull hair, insert something to the skin, prevents deliberate wound healing. Self-harm also include indirect self-harm, such as engaging in unsafe sex, driving recklessly, and binge drinking. This is because self-injury is their way of reducing their feelings of anger, sadness, anxiety, and guilt from themselves. Those who commit self-harm are not suicidal, although over time people who commit self-injurious actions have a higher risk of dying from suicide. This is because hurting yourself can be addictive. In addition, people who repeatedly hurt themselves tend to feel trapped, hopeless, and lonely. Some of us may think what they are doing is attention-seeking. However, it was completely not. Self-injuring perpetrators are so afraid of being labeled attention seeker that it ends up making them behave that way. They feel hurt when ordinary people judge them to be seeking attention, and it makes them less likely to seek professional help. Some things that can cause a person to injure himself, such as depression, feeling of inferiority, and sexual abuse. The perpetrators range in age from 14 to 24 years. Because of depression is thought to be related to genetic factors, hormones, and chemicals in the brain. Several factors trigger depression, including experiencing a traumatic event, have a history of other mental disorders that do it to deal with feelings such as anger, sadness, emptiness, and feelings of pain. These feelings range in mental health problems such as depression and disorders. Have a chronic or serious illness, taking certain types of drug, they feel tired from isolation and loneliness. Cases of low self-esteem, poor academic performance, teenage pregnancy due to rampant promiscuity. There are many reasons for leaving school, which is certain that he has violated applicable regulations. Previous sexual activity, criminal behavior, some of them feel ashamed and sorry for the criminal act they have committed, alcohol and drug abuse. Causes of sexual harassment or sexual abuse, a supportive environment, and bad people. Such people cannot predict when they will launch their bad intentions. Therefore, we, especially women, are urged to guard ourselves so as not to invite them. So, these are the way how to overcome self-harm. The first is you can talk to someone, the person you trust the most. It could be your family, friends, or relatives. You can confide in, complain, ask for opinions, do it from the heart slowly so that your burden is reduced. The second is, you must be able to identify the trigger. This is an important step toward healing so that you can learn how to avoid and deal with these situations. Next, it's easy to do. You just have to wait 15 minutes and see if the urge to do self-harm goes away. However, if you have identified the trigger, this will make it easier for you to find specific coping strategies. Such as, if you self-harm to express feeling of pain and intense emotion, you can find other ways to express them, such as painting, listening to music, or writing down your thoughts and feelings. If you decide harm to calm yourself down, try taking a shower, massaging your body, keeping yourself warm, listening to calming music, or hugging someone or an animal. If you decide harm because you feel numb, try talking to your friends or family, taking cold shower, or eating foods with strong flavors. This can be any activity, but as long as you can distract yourself with other activities, that's better than hurting yourself. Then find a specialist who can help the perpetrator self-injure. Sure, you may have put in all of your coping strategies, but as mental health professionals are there to help you sustain the strategies in the long term and to prevent you from injuring yourself in the future. So we can conclude that mental health is important, guys. If you already feel the symptoms, do not let it but consult an expert. So is this video helpful enough for you? If yes, then don't forget to like this video, comment and subscribe. See you. Goodbye.